Hi, I'm Max Tung. I'm from Singapore and I study biochemistry.
Right, we're going to take a picture round. For your picture starter, you're going to see a Venn diagram representing the land borders of two countries. The countries themselves are shown in outline, and their neighbours are represented by flags. The two countries have one neighbour in common. Name that connecting country.
Imperial Zeng.
Poland.
Poland is correct, yes. There we are. It links the Czech Republic and Belarus, as you can see there.
Bulgaria and Armenia is Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey is correct.
Congo and Zimbabwe, so this is going to be Zambia.
Zambia.
Zambia is correct. And finally,
Laos and Malaysia is Thailand.
Thailand.
Thailand is correct. The 1420 Battle of Vitkoff Hill and the 1620 Battle of White Mountain took place near which present-day capital?
Imperial Zeng.
Prague.
Prague is correct. Shortly after the death of Alexander the Great, Chandragupta founded which large pan-Indian empire?
Mauryan dynasty.
The Mauryan dynasty.
That's correct, yes. Chandragupta's palace was at Pataliputra on the Ganges. Which present-day Indian state capital occupies the site?
Patna.
Patna.
Patna is correct. Who was the third ruler of the Maurya Empire?
Ashoka.
Ashoka.
Ashoka is correct. Well done. Formerly part of the Khanate of Kokand, Namangan in the northern Fergana Valley is a major city of which country? It is
Imperial
roughly...
Zeng.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan is correct. Formed by Napoleon in 1806, the Grand Duchy of Berg had as its capital which city on the Rhine, a little downstream of Cologne?
Düsseldorf.
Düsseldorf, yeah.
Düsseldorf.
Düsseldorf is correct. The first set of bonuses are on world rivers. In each case, name the river from its tributaries. First, for 5 points, the Red, Arkansas, Ohio and Missouri rivers.
The Mississippi River.
Correct. Secondly, the Bhagirathi, Alaknanda and Yamuna.
Jamuna would be the Ganges.
The Ganges River.
The Ganges is correct. Finally, the Valserine, Drôme, Ardèche and Isère.
Rhone, yeah.
The Rhone.
The Rhone is correct. OK, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a map of the contiguous United States. For 10 points, name the city marked.
Imperial Zeng.
Portland.
Portland is correct. For your bonuses, 3 more cities with the same nickname. 5 points for each you can identify. Firstly,
Shiraz.
that is Shiraz. Secondly,
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara is right. And finally,
Bloemfontein.
Bloemfontein is correct. Of England's areas of outstanding natural beauty, what is the largest, including within its boundaries Bredon Hill, T.S. Eliot's Burnt Norton, and the source of the River Thames?
Imperial Zeng.
The Cotswolds.
The Cotswolds is correct. Fox, Andreanoff, Rat, and Near.
Imperial Zeng.
Aleutian Islands.
Aleutian Islands is correct. Historically known as Propontis, which small inland sea partly separates the Asiatic
Imperial Zeng.
The Sea of Marmara.
The Sea of Marmara is correct. We're going to take a picture around now. You're going to see a map of India with a state capital marked. For 10 points, give both the name of the city and the state of which it's the capital.
Imperial Zeng.
Chennai and Tamil Nadu.
That is correct.
That one is Lucknow and Uttar Pradesh.
I'll nominate Song.
Lucknow and Uttar Pradesh.
It is, that's correct. Well done. Secondly,
Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh.
that is correct, yes. And finally,
Kolkata, West Bengal.
correct. Which early studio album shares its name with a cathedral city on the River Wytham at the junction of Fosse Way and Ermine Street?
Witham is Lincoln, so
Lincoln.
yeah.
Correct. Taroko Gorge, Sun Moon Lake, and the National Palace.
Imperial Zeng.
Taiwan.
Taiwan is correct. Bonuses are on panhandles of the USA. Which northwestern state's panhandle is often referred to as the chimney because of its appearance on a map?
Northwestern state. Idaho, surely.
Idaho.
Idaho is correct. The majority of which state's panhandle is contained within the Tongass Forest,
Alaska.
the largest national forest.
Alaska.
Correct. Nicknamed the mountain state because it is part of the
West Virginia.
Appalachian system. What is the only US state with 2 panhandles?
Say again.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Virginia is correct. Answer promptly, naming the 2 North American lakes linked by the Welland Canal to the south of Toronto. The natural waterway between these 2 lakes is the Niagara
Imperial
River.
Zeng.
Erie and Ontario.
Correct. We're going to take a picture round now. Your picture starter, you're going to see the coat of arms of a European country's navy. For 10 points, I want you to identify the country.
Imperial Zeng.
Italy.
Italy is correct. Represents one of the maritime republics that once dominated the Mediterranean. 5 points for each republic you can name from the quarter of the shield that represents it. Firstly, this maritime republic.
That's Genoa.
Genoa.
It is.
Venice.
Yeah. Venice.
Venice is correct. Well done. 4 bonuses are on the so-called coloured cities of the Indian state of Rajasthan. In each case, name the city from the description. Firstly, the city nicknamed the Pink City after its ruler ordered buildings to be repainted pink, the colour of hospitality, before a visit by the Prince of Wales in 1876.
Is this Jodhpur or Jaipur? Jodhpur is the blue city, I think, so Jaipur would be the pink city.
Jaipur.
Jaipur is correct. Nicknamed the Blue City after the buildings in its old quarters, which city is situated on the edge of the Thar Desert?
Jodhpur.
Yeah. Jodhpur.
Jodhpur is correct. Right, 10 points for this. What present-day European country suffered 3 partitions in the later 18th century?
Imperial Zeng.
Poland.
Poland is correct. In 1689, which 2 empires signed the Treaty of Nerchinsk?
Imperial Zeng.
Russian Empire, Qing Empire.
That is correct. The legionary fortress of Caerleon is situated on the River Usk, a few miles from which Welsh city?
Newport, I would assume.
River Usk. It's near River Usk.
Sorry?
It's near the River Usk.
Yeah.
Newport, you said. Newport.
Newport is correct. 10 points for this. In Japan, what is the largest city of the Chugoku region? That is the westernmost
Zeng.
part of Hong Kong.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima is correct. Your bonuses this time are on China in the 1930s. Used as a pretext for Japan to invade northeastern China, the Mukden, or Manchurian incident of 1931, took place at which present-day Chinese provincial capital?
So Shenyang.
Nominate song.
Shenyang.
Shenyang is correct. The Xi'an incident of 1936 saw the seizure of which nationalist leader by his own generals in an attempt to force him to make a united front with Mao's communists?
It's Chiang Kai-shek.
Yeah.
Chiang Kai-shek.
Correct. Finally, an armed clash that escalated into the Sino-Japanese War, the Marco Polo Bridge incident of 1937, took place southwest of which major city?
I'm fairly sure it's just Beijing.
Okay. Beijing.
Beijing is correct. I need both answers promptly here. The River Waveney marks much of the boundary between which 2 English counties, meeting the North Sea not far from the easternmost point of Great Britain?
Imperial Zeng.
Norfolk, Suffolk.
Norfolk and Suffolk is correct. On Claudius Ptolemy's map of Ireland, which dates to the 2nd century of the Common Era. Bovinda on Ptolemy's map is identified as what river that rises in County Kildare and meets the Irish Sea near Drogheda?
Oh, so the Boyne.
The Boyne.
The Boyne is correct. Loggia corresponds to the River Lagan that joins the sea at a loch named after which city?
Belfast.
Belfast.
Belfast is correct. Senos is thought to be what long river that flows into the Atlantic to the west of Limerick?
Must be Shannon, right?
Shannon.
Shannon is correct. For your picture starter, you'll see a photograph of a building. For 10 points, name the London borough in which it's located, as indicated on the adjacent map.
Imperial Zeng.
Southwark.
Southwark is correct.
Hi, I'm Max Tung. I'm from Singapore and I study biochemistry.
For your picture starter, you're going to see a map showing the location of the source of a major river. For 10 points, please name the river.
Imperial Zeng.
The Niger.
The Niger is correct. So following on from the source of the Niger, for your bonuses, you'll need to identify 3 more natural regions also designated wetlands of international importance by the Ramsar Convention. A single word name is enough in each case, and note that all are also UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Firstly, for 5.
Sundarbans.
Nominate song.
Sundarbans.
Sundarbans is correct. Secondly,
Nominate song.
Camargue.
Camargue is correct. And finally,
Everglades.
The Everglades.
the Everglades National Park is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. Thought to take its name from the practice of lighting fires for signalling, which upland area has Pen y Fan as its highest point?
Imperial Zeng.
Brecon Beacons.
Brecon Beacons is correct, yes. It's Ratavara. And by the narrowest of margins, Imperial have won and Reading have lost. Bad luck. Many congratulations to you, Imperial. It was a very, very strong performance, I thought.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for this year. Many thanks to both tonight's teams and to all the students who went the extra mile this year to take part. And many thanks to you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.